What's up everyone, it's Hitman with HitSquad Gaming, and today I am bringing you a look at Outpost Glacier. Outpost Glacier is an open world survival crafting game where you maintain a small outpost in the middle of a frozen wasteland. You will have to scavenge, hunt, craft, build, and do whatever else it takes to survive the cold. It is being made by a small dev team called Doomlord Interactive. I absolutely love survival games over all others, so when I saw I could try a demo of the pre-alpha build, I jumped right on it. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more survival game reviews along with tips and tricks for these games and more. So first off, the positives. For a team as small as they are, they've made this game look really good. It's not the most realistic visuals I've ever come across, but it does look awesome. The little bit of wildlife they've implemented so far seem pretty cool. The environment's done well, with nothing really feeling out of place. There are frozen lakes, icy valleys, even a partially submerged submarine. The audio was nice as well, with everything seeming to be fairly leveled. I really like the way they have building set up so far. Obviously we couldn't go too deep with it during the demo, but the modules we could set up were nice. One issue I find in a lot of games with an Arctic biome is water being extremely scarce. In Outpost Glacier, however, they put some thought into that with the water heater, allowing you to turn snow into drinkable water with a nice touch. I do think it might be a little too easy to come by though. Maybe they turn the ratio up to something like 3 snow turns into 1 water, something along those lines, but that is definitely a good addition. Your movement also feels pretty solid. It didn't feel choppy or anything like that. Walking, running, jumping, they all feel decent, and I didn't find myself getting stuck anywhere except for when my snowmobile hit a couple invisible tree stumps or something, but it wasn't often enough to really notice. The game is not without its issues, however, which with this being in a pre-alpha state is kind of expected. I had some problems with trees not loading in completely until I was past them or right up on them. Also, the time of day shift seemed kind of robotic at times. It would go from blue sky, then change to purple, then black, but it was not smooth and just felt kind of jerky. The clouds would also randomly reverse directions, which looked kind of odd to me. Something I wasn't too crazy about was the aggro range of some of the wildlife. At one point I had a walrus kill me, so I went back to the spot I died to see if my gear was still there. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. But you know what was still there? The Stupid Walrus. So I ran all the way back to my base. I made it back to base and started crafting again. After a couple minutes, the screen started shaking and I heard the thuds from footsteps. I look up and it was that same walrus. I ran away again and noticed that no matter where I went, he would eventually show up. So I kind of think the AI for the wildlife / enemies may need a little work still, but nothing too crazy. Honestly, the only other issue I had was the UI. It wasn't bugged, broken, or anything like that. It just felt really clunky. I hope there's some polish done to that before we get to the beta point of the game. This is another part that isn't bad, it just didn't feel the greatest. I would like to possibly be able to shift click to my inventory instead of my hotbar, and then from my inventory to whichever crafter I'm trying to load items into. I don't know, maybe they can come up with something before they release. Overall, I think this is a pretty solid start to a game. It definitely has a few things that need work, and the demo is pretty bare, but it has a great foundation. The devs were silent for a while, with their last devlog being from last summer on the itch.io site, but they seem to still be working on it. They posted a few updates over the last week on Twitter and in their Discord. I'll throw both of these links in the description if you'd like to take a look. They've stated that none of these features will be added until the beta launches on Steam at an unknown ETA, so we will have to wait and see. If you want to check out the demo for yourself, there'll be a link to that as well. If you like this video and want to see more videos like this in the future, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, let me know what you think about this game in the comments. Until next time, thank you.